How about you? I'm Hank. Welcome to Hamiltonville Farm. Today I'm going to show you how to clear land using a tractor. Stick around. I actually just finished up my chores for today with the tractor, but I wanted to put this at the beginning of the video because I think it's important for you to see it. If you ever wanted to give to a cause, consider CAMO DREAMS. CAMO DREAMS is out of Panama City, Florida, and it's 100% not-for-profit. So Derek and his team of volunteers take disabled children on hunts and fishing trips, and it's 100% free for that disabled child. And your donation goes toward the trip. Derek doesn't get paid, the volunteers doesn't get paid. Literally 100% of your donation goes to help this disabled child on this hunt or fishing trip. And it's you know, it's such a worthy cause. Derek doesn't know I'm doing this, but I just think what he does for these children, they have terminally ill sicknesses, they're disabled in wheelchairs, or, you know, all kind of stuff, Down syndrome, multiple sclerosis. I mean, you know, just disability after disability after disability, and he makes these kids feel special. And so go to camodreamsinc.org or go to their Facebook page, CAMO DREAMS. See what they do, research it before you make a donation, but make a donation to this group or this foundation, because, man, I'm telling you, it's really, really exciting to see these kids' faces when they get to go experience these outdoor adventures, totally free for them. And Derek does it on his own time, with his own, you know, with strictly through donations. So if you want a good cause to donate to, check out CAMO DREAMS. All right, back to land clearing. Hey, today we got a lot to do, and so we're going to use the Mahindra 4540 and the EA, the Everything Attachments landscape rake, to get this project done. It's a nice cool morning, and so we're going to try to take advantage of the cooler temperatures before it gets hot this afternoon. As a matter of fact, tell me how cool it is at your place. Leave a comment with how cool it is in early October where you're from, okay? But listen, you can see behind me there is a bunch of underbrush. And the plan is, this is the plan, I'm going to walk the area first, and after I walk it, because really what I'm doing at this point is I'm looking for the obstacles. I know there's stumps out here already, but I'm looking for the yellow jackets, and I'm looking for, you know, maybe some type of, you know, rabbits like to burrow up in this kind of stuff as well. So I'm looking for any type of small creatures. And another good reason to walk the piece that you're going to clean or cut, especially cut, is if you're not familiar with the property. Now we haven't lived here all this long. There's 75 acres. We've only lived here a couple years. But prior to us purchasing it, we didn't know what the previous owner did to it. And this is the kind of stuff we found. Right? Look at this. This is an old piece of culvert pipe just laying here. So you see how it's arrested. That would tear a bush hog up and potentially hurt you if it threw it out, you know, in the back of your head or something while you're bush hogging. You can see there's also a pile of shingles that he has, or the previous owner or someone has dumped there. And it looks like an old washing machine back there too. So I don't know about you guys, but every time I get done with washing a load of clothes and my washer breaks, I just throw it out in the back 40.
Just get a new one.
just get a new one and throw the old one in the back 40. All right, so that's another reason why I'm walking this, because I'm finding stuff like this all the time, and it's important to get it cleaned up. And what we'll do, we'll have a plan to get this stuff taken away to the proper dump and make sure that it's taken care of. Okay, so let's get started on actually clearing the land. So once we walk around and make sure that we get all the obstacles out of the way that we can, then I want to make a plan on how to do this. This little clump of trees right here, Gina wants gone. So we're going to take this area out. That'd probably be the first thing I start with, since it's kind of isolated. So I'll just take the grapple and the tractor, push those over. And then she wants to leave a couple of these big trees here. So I'll leave this oak. Even though this big tree is dead on this one, we love the character in it. And so, you know, it's got the kind of the horizontal limbs on it, and then the straight, almost 90-degree angles on these trees.
Well, it's not totally dead. If you can see, it's got some shoots that are growing up.
Yeah, so that's true. So we're gonna leave that, and so because we kind of like it actually. And then we've got just a couple I'm going to try to drag out of here, push over, drag out. We'll see how it works on that particular section. But once I take care of this, then I'll start working on that heavy brush stuff, because that's going to consume most of my time. So let's go ahead and get started.
at the dust. We need rain. Look how easy that was for the Mahindra.
See, this Mahindra 4540 is making light work of these trees, but there's a couple things I want to talk about and how to clear the land. First of all, I'm in four-wheel drive. I'm pushing over and low. Now there's some things, some techniques that I'm not sure work better than the others, where you may know better than I do. Well, I'm sure you do know better than I do. You know, should I push from the top? Should I push from the bottom? So that's my question of the day. My question of the day is, when you push a tree over, do you push it from the top, middle, or get it from the stumps? So let me know in the comments below what your technique is when you're pushing tractors over, or pushing tractors over, when you're pushing trees over with tractors. There's a couple things I want to point out though. Look how sharp my tire is turned here. All right, so what this is doing is, as I'm backing out, I've got the length of the tree in the grapple. Well, if I was to come straight out, I would hit this other tree with the length of the track, or the base of the tree that's inside the grapple. So what you have to do is you have to turn really sharp in order to create an arc, if you will, to get those trees out of there. You got to make sure you look behind you, and you got to make sure,
kind of swivel, huh?
You got to articulate, or swivel. Articulate, man. Look at
that's
those
a big word.
Big words. Anyway, so, and that will help, because you just can't pull straight out. So you have to always be looking on where both ends of the trees are, the left side and the right side. Accommodate that with your steering techniques. Okay, so we've got this section of trees cleared out as far as the trees that we're going to take out. Now we'll clean it up with a rake and all that, but I've got some more trees over here that Gina wants to take down, but over there I'm going to have to rake it first and then push the trees down, because I don't want some sticks and stuff getting in the undercarriage of my tractor and potentially breaking a wiring harness or something like that. Let's continue to start cleaning up this place. you can see having the right equipment really makes the job a lot easier. And we were able to get this place cleaned up pretty good. There's a lot more to do. I mean, this is just a little small portion of the property that we're cleaning up. So using the right equipment also helps, you know, so you can get it all done, get it nice and looking. When I get done with the underbrush and all the trees out here, then I'll come back with a box blade, or I might just rent a bulldozer and clean it up that way. Possibilities are endless when you've got a lot of property, and you know, you can maybe rent some big equipment to help you with that. But hey, listen, I appreciate you watching. I hope you learned something today. Make sure you share this video with your friends, or at least tell your friends about our channel. We would appreciate that. There's going to be this little barn pop up over here. If you click on it, that'll take you to our subscribe page, and we would love for you to subscribe to our channel. As always, I appreciate you watching. Take care, and we'll see you on the next one.